So, do you think Cade's gonna win the dab off?
Yeah!
Hell yeah.
Absolutely.
Heck yeah, he will.
I'm taking 10 to 1.
After what we just saw, how can he not?
October 4th, 2018, the day that never was. Cade Walther, an infamous rocket legend in Neenah High School, enacted a dab-off with another student named Tristan Donaldson at the Port Washington cross-country meet. We had Rocket News reporter Wolfgang go down to the scene, but not even he was ready for what was going to happen. This is Rocket News Special Report, and here is what we discovered. The day was sunny, warm, similar to any other. A cross-country meet was taking place. The competitive spirits were high, but running wasn't the only thing on everyone's mind. A yearly tradition was slowly approaching, and there wasn't one person who wasn't anticipating it. Every year, local icon Cade Walther challenges a member of the cross-country team to compete in a dab-off. The premise is simple. Two competitors face off in a turn-based, unique dance battle, and whoever gets the most crowd uproar is the victor. Now, New Rocket News news anchor Wolfgang and his crew are on a mission to capture the events of this year's dab-off.
Hello Rockets, we're here with Cade Walther. We're here with Tristan, and we're going to be asking him a few questions about the dab-off. What have you been doing to prepare for the fight?
Honestly, absolutely nothing.
Well, I've been dabbing in my sleep lately. Yeah, I've been hitting some cartwheels, some arms stuff, and yeah.
Okay, very nice. Do you have any special moves that you're going to share with us?
Not any that I'm going to share right now. I want to keep it all down low.
That's respectable.
The kid's right over there. I don't want him to see it.
All right.
I do have secret moves that I don't want to tell you on camera.
Okay, I understand. And then last question, do you have a message for your fans that you'd like them to know?
I just want to tell Tristan one thing. Game over.
Any message for your fans out there?
Support my Patreon.
All right, thank you very much.
At this point, it became clear that this fight wasn't going to end in mercy, and as the day wore on, tension built in more than just the competitors.
All right, who do you think's going to win the dab-off?
Cade's way too overhyped. Tristan all the way. Personally, I think Cade, because he's already been like the winner of all of them, and he's been training for all cross-country seasons.
It's a tough one. I mean, Cade's got the fire. Don't get me wrong. Cade's got that drive, that spirit, that what do you call it? He's just got that inner passion.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tristan, I think, is just a natural born. He can spice things up, so it'll be interesting.
Definitely.
We'll see.
All right.
I'm not really sure, but it will be a close match.
Got it. Who do you think's gonna win the dab-off?
Wait, who's doing it?
All right, that works. All right, who do you think's gonna win the dab-off?
Oh, Cade for sure. He's a legend. He can pull this off just like usual. I have no doubts in him at all whatsoever.
Carson, who do you think's gonna win the dab-off?
Oh, definitely Tristan. He's got it all the way.
Okay, who do you think's gonna win the dab-off?
Well, you know Cade, he's got the talent, he's got the potential, but Tristan, you know, his dance moves, they're just, they're on fleek. So I think it's going to be a really close competition, but I gotta go with Cade. He's the master of it.
Respectable.
So, yeah.
All right.
As the day prolonged, the amount of people investing in this fight started to grow.
It's going to be a dab-off between Cade Walther and Tristan. I don't know if you know Tristan, but we're asking
Yes, I do.
So who do you think's going to win the dab-off?
Tristan! I think Cade.
Who do you think's going to win the dab-off?
After viewing all the data, we think Cade will win.
All right.
For sure.
Do you think Cade's going to win the dab-off?
Yeah!
Heck yeah. Heck yeah, he will.
I'm taking 10 to 1.
After what we just saw, how can he not?
Cade.
Cade. All right.
Yes.
Yeah. Cade's got a lot.
Yeah, Cade, you got this.
Let's go!
So, do you think Cade's going to win the fight?
No.
Who do you think's going to win the dab-off between Cade and Tristan?
Caden. I think Tristan. Tristan. For sure.
It's Tristan. Oh, hell. Big facts.
Oh, yeah, Tristan, bro.
Tristan's gonna win. Tristan's like, yeah. No.
Okay. You have a split crowd. It was split crowd.
Tristan, bro. Tristan. All the way, bro. Tristan.
Actually,
Yeah, Tristan.
These spectators started growing impatient, and by sunset, they started a chant.
One more time! One more time! One more time! One more time! One more time!
At this point, Cade had to make a tough decision. The crowd needed to be satisfied, but he couldn't show any of his moves off early. The dab-off wasn't for another few hours, but everyone was cheering his name. In a tight corner, Cade did the only thing he could in this situation.
Do it! Do it! I got this.
Oh my God.
Wow, we got.
Well, Rockets, we got quite the enthusiasm tonight. I'd like to see how the actual dab-off goes.
We thought that was it. There's no way this could get any crazier. And then he did it again.
One more time! One more time!
Oh my God.
After the stunt, both Tristan and Cade are thrilled by the coverage their event is getting. The flood of people seems to have no end in sight, and all of them await for the match to come. And, though it might not have been known to them at the time, maybe Cade's warm-up wasn't exactly the best idea. You see, though this event may have sparked a lot of positive feedback from some students, a lot of controversy was rising. Officials and coaches noticed the large crowds of students cheering and yelling. And though this was after the cross-country meet had taken place, this was still stepping on the toes of a serious event. Bottom line, the dab-off could never be. It started with a murmur amongst a large crowd of avid onlookers. There were a few who were aware of the rumors of the dab-off being terminated. Unknown to Cade, he had just received his final hurrah from his peers. Like clockwork, it was announced that Cade could no longer perform his little warm-up somersaults, and the crowd dispersed. The whole cross-country team had a small scold from the captains and the coach. Worst of all, the dab-off was deemed as forbidden for any rescheduling. The dab-off, the ultimate clash of wills and spontaneous arm motions, was finished before it had even begun. It was a lightning in a bottle, or a pot of gold at the end of Cade's hype-filled rainbow. In mere moments, the sharpened appetites of hundreds of the spectators were crushed under the heel of authority. But must it be this way? Must the student body's lust for competition remain unjustly unsatisfied? We, the members of the New Rocket News, disagree wholly. We think that there is still hope for the dab-off. We would like to use the voice of our audience to bring back the dab-off. We want to let Cade dab. So please, spread the word. Promote the cause to rightfully set Cade's place in the Armstrong Trophy case, where he belongs. In the end, the showdown between Cade and Tristan that never was shall go down in New Rocket News history as a reminder to always be a legend, even in the most difficult setbacks. See you in 2 weeks, Rockets.